What's up, you guys? My name is Aurora, and today I'm showing you how I apply a synthetic wig. First and foremost, I want to say I feel like I effed up on the baby hairs. I didn't do that good of a job, but I'm a beginner. I barely started wearing wigs a year ago and I'm very, very new to it. Huge disclaimer. Every single thing that I know or have learned about applying wigs has been from extremely talented and beautiful Black creators here on YouTube. I'm gonna link down below a bunch of the girls that have kind of taught me how to even approach putting on a wig, especially Glam by Ty. I love her videos so much, and I'm just a big fan. But I did want to make that disclaimer because I am by no means trying to come on here as a white girl and say this is how you do wigs and this is the way I do it and I invented it. No, girls have been doing this for so long, and I just think that's really important to recognize. And second, I am not probably the most qualified person to be showing you this. There are, like I said, amazing girls out there who can slay a wig, and I'm not necessarily one of them, but I'm making this video today because I love wearing wigs. When I started wearing wigs, I had no idea what I was doing, and when I would try to look stuff up, I always just felt like no matter what type of video I would click on, it would be so advanced for me that I was just completely lost. I get a lot of questions about how I put on a wig, and so I thought I would just make this video. I'm going to be attempting doing my attempt at the balding method. I'll be showing you kind of what I use. You can clearly see I'm by no means a master, but I'm doing my best. And if you are somebody who has long hair naturally, this is kind of my tweaked method to make that work. Whether you're using the balding method or you're just putting a wig cap on, a lot of people braid their hair back. Whenever I do that, it just gets so bulky no matter what. And my natural hair is pretty long, so it just makes it a whole thing. So some of the stuff I'm doing in this video is not correct for the actual method. I'm just showing you what I do. So if you would like to see, stay tuned. This wig is from INHHair. All of my wigs are from INHHair. I think that in terms of synthetic wigs that are at an affordable price, they make some of the best, highest quality out there. Love this color. I think it's just so extra. And yeah, I will link everything down below that you need to know. Make sure that if you're not already subscribed, you go down below and do that. Turn on your post notifications. I post new videos every single week. And if you would like to follow me on Twitter and IG, you can find me at Roryville with 3 L's and 1 E.
First off, I was talking to my mom on the phone the whole time I was filming this.
I feel like a dumb pot.
Yeah.
So just ignore the fact that my mouth is moving the entire time I'm voicing this over. But we're going to start off by brushing your hair out. You want to make sure that there's no knots, that it's super smooth. Then I'm taking this gel, it's just a generic like sports gel, and I'm applying that to my hair to slick it down and make it as flat as possible. I'm taking this soft bristle brush and I'm using that to sleek it down as well. Now this is my method for having long hair and trying to fit it in a wig cap. If you're able to fit your hair in a wig cap and make it look smooth in a different way, then do it like that. My hair is almost to my hips, so this is pretty much the only way that I can get it to look really smooth. Alright, then I'm taking a ponytail and I'm tying my hair off in the tightest, lowest possible ponytail. I'm talking right at the nape of your neck. You want that to be as low on your head as possible. And go ahead and just use 1 or 2 ponytails to tie that up. Again, if you have a different method of getting it in there, do what works for you. Then I'm taking a wig cap. Whenever you order from INHHair, they always include 2 wig caps. I'm putting this over my head. My ponytail, you can see, is still out. And I'm also pulling it down a little far on my forehead. Then I'm taking the back of the pony and I'm literally just smushing it into the wig cap. You can see there's still kind of like a bulk at the bottom. What you're gonna do then is take your fingers and literally just massage that bulkiness out. Ideally, it'll distribute and be all across your head, but you'll still have it matted down and smooth looking on the top. Don't stress too much, because as long as it's flat, the wig will sit and it will look natural. I'm watching this back and I'm being such a bad YouTuber. I'm not even showing what I'm using. But I'm taking the Got2b glue in the black bottle. I'm inserting a picture here and I'm applying it to my hairline. Now, you're going to want to get it as close to your natural hairline as possible. Make sure that your baby hairs are sleeked all the way back, because later we're going to be cutting the wig cap and you obviously don't want to like accidentally cut any of your hair. So that's why we have it pulled down extra far in the front. I'm just using my finger and I'm plopping it down in kind of a jagged line, following my natural hairline shining through. Make sure that you also get kind of like behind your ears. So once you have the first layer on, then you're going to be taking a hair dryer and just blow drying it. You don't want to move on to the next steps until the glue is completely dry. And once it's dry, I go ahead and repeat the last two steps. I'm taking the Got2b glued gel again and I'm going over the same part that I just did, putting more gel down and then hitting it with the blow dryer again. What this is going to do is it's going to make the wig cap stick to your head, so then when we put the wig on over it, it'll sit like it's your real scalp. Then I'm taking Got2b glued freeze spray and I'm just spraying the hairline so that everything is nice and glued. But I was actually going to be putting multiple wigs on. I wanted to make sure that the wig cap was going to last me all day. Once you add this last product, do one more round with the blow dryer. Now I'm very carefully taking scissors and cutting the excess wig cap. You're going to want to pretty much cut the ends that are not glued off. And then you're going to want to go back over and try and cut the edge down to be as flat as possible. Obviously, be super careful of your real hair, but you want to get it as close to your natural hairline as possible. Then I'm also going in and obviously creating little ear holes. So I'm just cutting my wig cap, pulling my ear through. So I'm actually angling my scissors horizontally to my head and using that method to cut the wig cap edge down so that it's as smooth and seamless from my natural forehead to the wig cap as possible. Then I'm taking that freeze spray and spraying behind my ears to make sure that the wig cap stays glued down, blow drying it. Then I'm gonna take some foundation that matches my skin and apply that on top of my head. This will seep into your real hair. So again, this method is for people who maybe you're going out, you really want it to look super natural, not just for a picture. It's a commitment for sure, so make sure that you understand that. So I'm just blending the foundation on top of the wig cap. I'm taking a little bit of contour, applying that, taking a little powder, applying that until I look bald. Then I'm grabbing that beautiful blue wig, putting my head down and pulling the wig over my head. INH wigs come with 3 clips, so I'm securing that in. I just jam it kind of into the wig cap. And then I'm brushing out the hair so it's nice and smooth. Then I'm gonna grab a few little pieces in the front. Now I did pluck this wig, and if you guys would like to see a video on what that is or how I do that, I'm happy to show you. It was kind of too much to include in this video, but I'm just pulling out little pieces in the front and doing my attempt of gelling them down and creating baby hairs. Not gonna lie, I really struggle with this part, but once you're done, grab a scarf or an old t-shirt. I'm taking actually my boyfriend's do-rag to kind of press down on those baby hairs while they dry. So I leave that in my hair for a little while, take it out once I feel like it's dry, and brush my hair out. I also had a little line from how tightly tied I had it, so I just touched that up, and then you can see the wig is all the way on. Now I didn't glue the wig down, I just put it right over the wig cap. If I was going out or partying or really wanted to make sure that it wasn't going anywhere, I would glue it down, but I didn't really feel like I needed to. And then, big side note, once you're ready to take off the wig cap, all you would do is obviously remove your wig, You can wash any sort of gel that's on the hairline out with water, and then you're just going to want to hop in the shower. Do not try and rip off the wig cap. You need to let it get wet so that you can easily massage it out. You don't want to rip any of your hair out, but once you get it wet, the glue will kind of wash away and you'll be able to pull it off pretty easily.
Because I be a very. So yeah guys, not obsessed with the baby hairs. I'm really bad at laying baby hairs, but I do love this wig. I feel some type of way in it. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. I'm always willing to answer. And you can also DM me on Instagram or Twitter at Roybell with 3 L's and 1 E. Bye guys.